Hey everybody, it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures, who is ready for some garage sailing. Look, the sun is up. Almost. Garage sale is full. This is actually a really good garage sale. And there's probably lots of stuff I missed. As I'm walking, I mean, this is what I do. When I watch these back, I always see stuff I missed that some of them didn't even ask about, honestly. So yeah, I find some really good stuff at this garage sale for some good prices. Now, this guy had a lot of collectibles, and so some of the things, look at this amazing camera work, wobbly wobbly. Yeah, so he had some things that were really overpriced for what I wanted, but if you're, a collector of, I think he had baseball cards and all kinds of like collectibles and things like that, then it might have been a good deal, but there were some things that were more than I wanted to pay. So Steins can be really good sellers. I can't remember what he had on those, but more than I wanted to pay for them. Wow, my camera work starting out this video is just stellar. I accept this award in honor of wearing my GoPro and being really wobbly. But anyway, this is the garage sale. If you've been following me on Instagram, you will have seen that I've been posting buttons that have been selling. And I remember when I bought, after this garage sale, I bought this tub of buttons, which you'll see in just a second, for 25 bucks. Initially, the guy's like, oh, $1 a piece, or I'll make you a deal. And so finally, before I left, I asked him, can I give you 20 bucks for the whole tub? Oh, no. And so he pulls out some of the stuff and he's like, how about 25 for all of that? And so I hum and haw, I'm like, okay, I'll do it. But I think I've sold 6 or 7 buttons and made my money back and then some. So don't be afraid of, having some smaller ticket items to sell, because they're like the big ticket items are the bricks, and all those little sales in between is like the mortar that's holding up the house. I mean, I personally really believe in having a good mix of high-end and, lower to medium-end items. I know it takes the same amount of time to list them, but I like getting sales and making that money. Let's listen in for just a sec. How much are your pins in here?
All the pins and the buttons and all that?
Yeah, those are fun.
Are you looking for just a particular one, or?
No, just fun ones that I'm like, oh, that's fun.
Oh, yeah. If you find a few, I'll just give you a few. Not one will be more than $1 a piece, or if you buy a few, then it will be less.
Okay.
Buy the whole box.
Right.
He doesn't need to take another.
Lucky me, he had a buddy there that was trying to get him to get rid of stuff. I think they were downsizing to move. And so, yeah, as I'm digging through, I see, a handful here. And again, I don't know buttons from anything. I just see some that I'm like, oh, Clint Eastwood, Snoopy. Like those things that I see would have some sort of collectible value. If it was just like a box full of, I don't know, random whatever buttons, then I probably wouldn't have. And then I saw that there were some political buttons. And so I thought, okay, I left it for a bit, walked around. Oh, the Wheaties box, I just now saw that. So these little bunny rabbits, I like, again, selling collectibles, not collectibles, but figurines and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, collectibles too, but so those little bunnies, it was $1 for all 3 of them. So that was something, and I'll probably end up parting those out because I don't generally do lots. That's me bending down. Always find a basket. What else we got here? There were lots of plushies, but there were a couple of people that were really kind of hovering around the plush that I didn't want to mess with. Again, apologies on some of this camera work. It's kind of choppy a bit. There was a toy box he had there, but it was really cool and like a really nice toy box. You could tell it was probably handmade or hand done, but he wanted more than I wanted to pay. I was looking at this I think I actually do end up getting this South by Southwest scrapbook. It didn't end up being worth anything, but I thought, you know what, it might be fun to look at. So I got that. It might end up in my read donate pile. We shall see. We shall see. I wish now I had asked about that bear, that Santa stand-up bear. I didn't even, when you go through, and I just now saw like on the ground, like a dancing Christmas tree plush. Didn't even see it while I was there. It was just there was so much stuff. How much time do you think he spent blowing up all those inflatables? All right, the poster that you see there is a Beatles poster, which I got for my my youngest, who really, really, really loves the Beatles. So I got that. And then I do end up going inside, but I am looking around a little bit more out in the garage. I don't realize initially that there's more inside until he says so. This is one that I kind of wish I spent a little more time at because, like I say, there was so much stuff. However, some of the prices, it was one of those where like some things were crazily priced high and some things were really cheap. But I probably could have spent a little more time, to dig for some more treasures here. We all have that regret. But then, when you're in the moment, sometimes you're like, okay, I need to get to the next garage sale. I need to get to the next thing. And I just need to like slow my roll and just really dive in to some of these. Like I kind of just bypassed most of this stuff because I don't know a whole lot about that. And then I was coming back to the pins over here. So I decided I was going to look through the buttons and see if there were any that just really stood out to me. In a minute I felt like this Mickey Mouse one, the Clint Eastwood, the Snoopy. There were just a few. And then like some of the political ones, I thought, let me start pulling these out, Krusty the Clown, and see if there were any that just kind of popped out at me. So I end up, starting to make a pile and thinking, I just want to go through this at home. I don't want to spend the time. Do you ever get like that where there's like just a tub of stuff or a box of stuff and like, I just want to go through this at home. Let me just make an offer on these and see what they say. So I do end up asking him if he'll do $20 on the tub. And he is like, no, absolutely not. And so you'll see in a second, he comes over and starts going through to see what's all in there. There were some music buttons in there, but I was really hoping to find some like old punk rock ones, like, just for nostalgia's sake for myself from growing up. But like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, you can see like that Rocketeer one on top, that one just sold for $11. Boom, right off the bat. So I've sold a number of these already, and have made that $25 back and then some, and I still have a ton left that I haven't even listed yet.
Can I give you $20 for your tab of buttons?
What?
I said, can I give you $20 for your tab of buttons?
For which one button?
For the tub of them.
Oh, the tub? Oh, no.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. You got it. You don't ask. You don't know, right?
I can make it easier on you.
So, it doesn't hurt to ask. I had to turn you can hear the song in the background, so I have to kind of do a little voiceovering during that point. But here he is. He's like, oh, not these and not those. And he's pulling some out that he either knows are more valuable or believes to be more valuable. So I'm just like, cool, what are you doing? You already told me no. So he's going through it, and then he does end up giving me the price of $25 for the tub. I'm like, I'm happy with that. The ones he took out were not the ones I wanted anyway, so I was like, cool, no biggie.
Now for that, you can do 25.
25?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll do it, because then I can just poke through them at home and...
Yeah, that way. See?
All right, so yeah, he holds up this bag, and he's like, yeah, this bag by itself is worth $150. I'm like, wow, cool. I know nothing about this. It could be true. Could be like, I have no idea. Anyway, so I have a nice little stack here. Got a nice Minolta fanny pack. And so yeah, let's go take a look. This is when he was telling me, go on inside, see what there is to see inside. So in we go. There was quite a lot of stuff inside as well, which I kind of, again, I think I could have given it another loop around, because as I'm watching it over again, I see, oh, there's more stuff on the floor. I missed that stuff under the table, that kind of thing. It's just sensory overload sometimes. Let's see what we have here. First things first, I find some figurines, figural items I love selling. And so I find some nice little, which you cannot see very well, some nice little elephants that I do end up getting. And wow, this camera work is dizzying. So yeah, there were some guys in here like going through all the records. I'm sure this would have been like somebody's probably hollering at the screen like, look at all the records, look at all this stuff. And no, I don't know enough, to really do any good damage. I believe, yeah, he had all these DVDs and Blu-rays for 50 cents a piece. I'm always looking for Blu-rays for the kids in the car because we take a lot of road trips. So I find some like Harry Potter and The Hobbit and I think like Captain America, a few different Blu-ray that they could watch. They don't watch them all the time, just when we're like taking road trips and stuff. But yeah, they had a ton of stuff that they were downsizing. Sorry about some of this shoddy camera work in this video. Ugh. Look like pipe smoking books, and what else have we got? Let's get dizzy for a second. Why not? And let's go back out here where there's tables and tables of treasures. Then, yeah, I am learning too, like, okay, I need to make sure. It's hard to make sure that the camera's pointing at what I'm wanting without being really super conspicuous because I'm wearing it on my chest, like a GoPro on my chest. And if I'm fiddling with it, it kind of draws attention to it. So I try not to mess with it too much unless I'm pointing it down at something. Those were like Magic Eye Star Wars pictures. I don't know if those are worth anything or not. Let's see what we've got over here. Oh, I get these little bobblehead, like, you see the little turtle and a little centipede. I get those, and I get like this little ceramic, like that little teeny cake. Isn't it so cute? I mean, somebody's going to want a miniature cake. Why wouldn't they? So I picked that up. Let me know if you see anything, if you like, because you can see lots with my hands on an elephant over the screen. But if you do happen to see anything that you're like, wow, you should pick that up, Margaret. Yeah, so I do end up getting all the little like wobbly head things because I thought they were just really cute. I only found like one or two of the little centipedes. And look, we're in coaster heaven. So the coasters that you don't see down below, which I will pick up. What am I doing? Like, what am I doing? Yeah, so there are some that are the Bates Motel, the black ones that are there. And then there are some that were, what were they? Star Trek.
Dollar. $4.75 back. Back same one. Three. Thank you very much. Thank you. Of course, have a good day. And then here's the pony. Hello.
Oh yeah, I got stuff. I may need more stuff though.
Alright, I feel that. I'll do $2 for the coasters, and then $2 for this set, and then I'll just $2 for the miscellaneous.
Okay, and then I got a couple of these over here.
Alright, so then that's gonna be $1 and then $1.50.
Okay.
So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 25. And mugs, I believe, are all $1. All mugs are $1, right?
These 50 cents.
Oh, 50 cents. Okay. So then it would just be 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay.
And do you want a bag or?
I'll hold them in that, I think, because they'll stay steady.
Alright. And there's some stuff over here.
How much are your Laurel and Hardy and your Three Stooges figurines?
The Three Stooges figurines, how much are they?
They're the small ones, $1 a piece.
And then the Laurel and Hardy, same $1.
Is that the big one or the small one?
It's like this little
$1.
$1. Okay, I'm gonna pass. Okay, I put the $8 there.
Alright. So I made some space if you want to put the mug in there.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right.
Alright, have a great day.
You too. How much is your zebra thing? I just saw that.
I'll do $2. It's pretty and it's functional.
Yeah. Let me go for it.
Alright. Welcome back.
$2. 1 and a 2. There you go.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Of course.
So went back outside to get the buttons and the rest of the stuff, and he is gonna charge me so $25 for the buttons, and then all the rest of the stuff. He is it was $5. So ended up, I was explaining, oh yeah, I pay for all that inside, and so I ended up spending $30 with him out in the garage for the rest of this stuff. So I feel like I got some really cool stuff. And I know y'all are probably going to be like, you missed this, you missed that. I love it. Tell me. I want to hear it. Because that's how I learned too. And it's just some things are not in my wheelhouse. Cool. Some things are just, and I like selling, smalls and knickknacks and things like this, coasters, mugs, and stuff like that.
Oh, how are you? You came to greet me. You gonna show me around? Huh? You gonna show me around?
Yes. Forgot about that.
I was kind of getting discouraged, but then I found these really cute silver plate votive, like luminary votives, that I'm going to maybe play around with for myself, but I might resell them. But I've kind of gotten into those lately. They're so much fun, and they send the little shapes up onto the walls. So yeah, I'm probably going to sell them though.
Any offer will be well received.
And these. I've got 5.
Just 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So my footage got a little choppy there, but I got that wooden man holding the fish and those 2 votives for $3. And yeah, so this is a really fun garage sale. I find some pretty cool stuff here as well. This is another one I feel like I probably could have found more stuff if I had dug a little deeper. There were some tiki mugs, but they were just like the cheapy ones. And I'm now looking at that kind of not wicker, but like woven lemon-shaped purse. Like, oh darn, I missed that. It's pretty cute. And there's all the macrame stuff. I guess it's either hot or it's going out because she's selling hers. So maybe, I know it was. I do get this. It's like I'm not pointing my camera at it. Sorry, y'all. But it's a metal eye mirror with these hooks on it. You can kind of see it. Sorry. There it is. Okay, so these are Simpsons pictures. They were from a book, but it was like a poster book. And so somebody has already taken them out of the book. And so, which is great for me because then I can sell them just like one off and not, I'll probably make way more money because I think the book I looked up was selling for maybe $20-$30, which is still good. But I bet I can sell some of these posters, individually. I mean, gosh, maybe $8 to $10, maybe more. Holy moly. Let me see if there's no music. You got to hear about this baby.
Mom, that's good.
$1.
Is there a story behind it?
Yes.
She loves a monkey.
When I got this in the mail, I cried. I thought it was gonna
Mommy,
look. I thought it was gonna look like which one was it, Brian? Yeah, this cost like $50-something. Ordered online, thinking
you
it's
want
gonna
a
be
leopard gecko?
like
It's
a
a great
soft,
pet for kids.
squishy.
Yeah.
And when I saw this, I'm like, what the heck? I cried. So yeah, I don't know what they did to me, but yeah, isn't he cute?
She got ripped off online.
Yep.
Like,
That thing was horrible. It looked like somebody had taken like glue, like brush on glue, and then just like stuck weird hair to it. It was so gross. Usually I like picking up those kind of plush that sing and dance, but they felt kind of damp, so I just kind of left them just from being outside. But yeah, vintage apron, totally picking that up.
RIP chickens. He hates me.
How much are your clothes going to be? Or just it depends?
It depends. We're trying to get rid of most of it, so bundle deals.
Ah.
Yeah, think
Okay.
bundles.
How about these two?
3 and 5.
Okay. Is it like a flag or?
It's a tapestry, yeah, so it's pretty big. We can take it down.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's super cute. It's pretty big.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna do both of them.
Okay, cool.
Good
Good choice.
So I ended up finding some metal butterflies, one of those wall hanging things, you know, display. They're saying, oh, there's a piece missing. It ended up being those metal leaves that were twisted onto it, so they were there. But she's like, where did the other pieces for this go? Yeah. And look at the size of that wreath. I didn't even ask about that. It's a ginormous wreath. Yeah, they had some other cool stuff. Like I was looking at the napkin rings because, again, I like selling napkin rings and stuff like that as well. But I didn't find any that I really thought were going to be a good buy for me to flip. What am I doing here? I'm just shoving stuff in your face. Oh, maybe I'm getting a price. Yeah. So we're figuring out the price for everything.
And then what is this under here? Oh,
It's like
okay.
wrapping paper.
So 10, 11, 12, 13 for y'all together. 14, 15.
And then I got this.
15, 16, 17, 18.
So I end up spending about 18 bucks at this garage sale. I do poke around a little bit more to start looking for other things. But I'm going to go ahead and end it because I'm a little frustrated with myself, honestly, with my camera work in this video. So that's something I've got to check my settings on my GoPro and see what's going on with it being so... It's not usually so wobbly. But I appreciate y'all hanging out today. And let me know if you saw anything that I missed that I should have picked up. And I will see you very soon. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Oh, and if you haven't, go down there and hit the subscribe button and follow me over on Instagram. And yeah, leave me a comment. I'm all ears as far as what I missed or the shoddy camera work for the video today. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.